Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And like I've said in previous videos, from a network perspective, Verizon's not going to have a problem. Why? Because there's just so much capital that's going back into the network. Now, you may say that could be considered a negative. They have to apply the kind of pressure onto their capital because they're behind on NR radios and C-band. And that's fine. But the fact that they're spending $23.5 billion this year, and even in the outer years when they're projected to spend 20% less, they are still going to be spending 17 to 18 billion on an annual basis. And eventually the fiber deployment is going to trend down because they're going to get to a completion point. So that means even more of that 17 to 18 billion can be spent on tower sites and small cells, versus previously they were carving some of that capital out for fiber deployments to the hubs and the cell sites. So Verizon study, 42% of Americans say reliable wireless service makes travel more enjoyable. So this is what I'm hearing internally at T-Mobile. They are seeking scale, and they want to do it faster. So as I said in the previous videos, they're looking to sell hard assets to gain capital to further scale the network. And that's not saying that T-Mobile is like super far behind, but to reach the scale of its competitor to truly compete, they got to spend more capital. They have to. It's not a secret. Verizon is still, per the crowdsourced maps, at scale. They are the larger network still to this day. And to fully finally close that gap, T-Mobile is going to need more capital to fund those types of deployments. So, like I said, it's Verizon's race to lose, if that makes sense, because they have the larger network. They're spending double. Even in the years where Verizon decreases the capex by the 20% that they guided at the analyst day at the 17 to 18 billion, as T-Mobile drops their capex, and we don't know yet, that could have, but per the guidance, T-Mobile is dropping capex. Verizon is still spending $10 billion more on an annual basis versus T-Mobile. So they are anticipated to continue having the larger network, having the bigger scale. And from what I'm being told, some of the work that was supposed to go into 2023 in terms of that rural C-band build out, it's now being moved up into 2022. So some rural sites this year are already going to be upgraded with the latest and greatest C-band equipment and the NR radios. So stay tuned to the channel for more. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.